These carburetors probably worked great back in the 1970s, but today they leak. Normally changing out the gaskets on a carburetor is really easy, but you cannot find gaskets for these old Tillotson carburetors. They just don't exist. So today I'm going to experiment with TPU printed on my FDM 3D printer to see if I could make my own gaskets for these things that actually hold up. But first, I've got a new toy to try out, so let's get these off of here. Hey, if you worked for Chrysler Outboards back in the 70s, just call me. I want to talk. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I don't like the way you put these things together. It doesn't make sense. It's kind of dumb. You got to take things off that you shouldn't have to take off to take things off. Now let's take the bowls off of these and do some forensics. See how nasty it is. Now none of these are too bad, but I do notice down in this tube here, it is filled with goop, and goop in a carburetor it's just, you know, there's not supposed to be goop in there. So I think a little bit of a cleaning and these things will be. Here it is. Here's my new toy. It's an ultrasonic cleaner, probably from the 90s. I don't really, God damn it! You bitch! Probably from the 90s, I don't really know, but it works. I've got some off-brand Pine Sol. Old guys say this works really well, so I'm gonna try it. Got my carburetor, so I'm just gonna suspend them in a bath of warm water and Pine Sol and let it chooch. Look at that, the goop is being blasted off of there. Whoa. Well, my carb bodies and the parts are clean, kind of. I tried both Simple Green and that Pine Sol stuff. It's okay. I'm still gonna spray some carb cleaner through all the passageways here, but in the meantime, we have to print some gaskets, so let's get our printer heated up and get designing. There are 4 gaskets on this carb. The first one seals the carb body to the engine. These are all great, so I don't need to make these. The next one is the gasket that seals the bowl to the carb body, and these are all fucked up. And I actually have the gasket material for that. It's just cork impregnated with rubber. Very easy to make gaskets out of, but I want to try printing them. Now these last 2 gaskets, these are fiber washers. Well, somebody replaced this one, but these are supposed to be fiber washers that seal the bolt, that, you know, the drain bolt that goes to the bottom of the bowl. I don't want to print these, because if I print them out of TPU, the material's gonna break down really quick and then split. These aren't supposed to be a rubber material, they're supposed to be a fiber material. So we're combining old school gasket making with new school gasket making. After I design up some circles and get those printing, I'm just gonna punch out some circles by making custom punches. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet, but I have a lathe and that makes circles, and circles make punches. Do you see that surface? It defaults to this dumbass toolpath, so I'm gonna edit this toolpath a little bit, make it do better, because that's dumb. There's our old gaskets and our new gaskets. Let's see how they fit. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, that turned out amazing. You could see the where the layer shifts right here, which you're gonna have to have some sort of shift in there, but that is extremely flat. I'm happy. All right, I think I have my punches. This is a quick connect for an air compressor, and this is a bushing, and I'm just gonna turn these into punches. Ow! Fuck, that's hot. I've got my perfect fiber washers punched out. It'll go one here on the body. The bowl will go on, and then there's a washer on our bolt, and that will sandwich all together, seal our bowl. Okay, now to make sure I didn't fuck anything up, I have a test gas can here, hooked straight up to my carbs. Let's fill her up. Now I just gotta test it by lifting it above the carbs, and gasoline should flow into them. I hear something. I hear a bird being loud. All right, now to test it. You might notice that the lower unit is completely torn apart right now. Don't worry about it, okay? I'm gonna crank it up with no starter fluid. I have my throttle ready. It's a complete mess. Cranking. What are we missing? Didn't hook up my spark plugs. Let's try again. Okay, the bowls are not leaking. It runs, starts up great. I'd call that successful. Nice. I actually just found all the gaskets on eBay for $19. Well,